very fresh. Is it this mic?
걸릴까요 요새?
Wait a minute.
걸린 것 같아요? 아니 걸렸는데? 걸렸어요? 예! 역시 오토튠은 제가 목소리가 오토튠이 잘 안 걸려요. 봐봐요.
Actually, my voice cannot sing with auto-tune pretty well.
오토튠 와 너네 진짜 잘해 보인다.
Oh, you sing very well.
되는 거야? 저도 한번 해볼래요.
나도 어디서 꼴리지 않아 아직 수많은 거 죽지 않아 너와 나 때문에 망가지고 사라지고 불타는 매너 위에서라면 내 몸 나요 네가 있는 곳이면 다녀 하지만 그때 내게 안녕 또 안녕 내가 뭘 잘못했는지 You're my heart No way, you're my heart. 정신을 나갔었나봐 그때. 정신을 나갔었나봐 그때. 쇠 이러다 미쳐 이러면 시작해보기는 그래서 몸을 먹는 노란태가 Yeah, sorry.
우리 노래 해주세요. 우리 노래. 우리 노래 좋아.
Let's try with our song.
좋다. 생각보다 노래가 아니라서 따라 불러주세요.
That's not my song, so.
좀 아이디어 없나요? 노래 따라 좀 표정하는 사람이 재밌어. 자, 민규 형. 돈키호테. 돈키호테 제가. 이게 음역대가 올라가는 거야.
Is it like your tune is going up in your auto tune?
이게 오버튠을 해도 너무 정한. 오케이, 정한. 저희가 사실 오토튠 이 마이크가 굉장히 비싸잖아요.
Actually, this auto tune mic is very expensive,
네,
right?
오늘 준비하고 있어요. 뭐 해야 돼?
What should I do?
따라 부를 수 있는 노래.
Something that people can sing along.
Say yeah 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 oh 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 one more time yeah 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 oh 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 원우도 켜주세요.
Can you turn on the auto tune of my
오늘
mic?
노래 불러주세요, 노래.
Please sing for us.
Sorry, sorry, sorry,
한국 K-pop 가수 나온 제목이었어요.
Oh, that was a choice of a K-pop star.
승관이 한번.
Let's try it.
Josh, come on.
I'm very expected with
방금 보호가 되게 싫어서 나한테 보호가 뻥 났어. 진짜 재밌었어. 진짜 재밌었어.
It was really fun.
Oh my god!
진짜 제 아이디어 아니에요. 이거 호시 아이디어.
This is not my idea, this is Hoshi idea.
저한테 시킨 거예요.
하나 해볼까요?
Shall we try the audience wave?
Okay, start from the left side. Right side, okay? Okay. Start from the left side. Can you guys turn off the light, please? Okay, let's go. Manila, are you ready? Okay, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay. Hey ho ho! Ho ho! Say Tino! 오케이. 너무 작으시네요. 스폰서가에서 받은 고겸이가 나 싫다 안 돼. 부담이 안 돼. 정말 진심이었어요. 나 힌트 못해. 받을게요. 그러면 우리 디노가 힌트 한번 시원하게 주시오.
Okay, so for the last song, the hint, can Dino can give us the hint for the last song?
근데 여러분 진짜 기대해도 되는 게 디노는 신선한 너무 쉬워요.
But guys, you can actually expect from Dino because he will give you a very fresh hint.
Oh my god.
I believe in you, Dino. 저는 근데 그 전에 이번 콘서트 네이밍을 다시 한번 볼 필요가 있는 것 같아요.
I think we have to look again to the theme of this concert.
17 World Tour be the word? Okay, Joshua, let's go. Joshua, okay, Joshua 보여줘. Joshua 형이 또 힌트는 난리 나잖아요. Yes.
Actually, Joshua is really good at giving hints, you know.
엄청난 걸 준비했다고 해요.
Yeah, yeah.
He prepared a really great one.
Yeah.
Hindi nga alam ang gagawin ko.
Are you guys ready? Let me hear some noise, guys. We need more than that.
Direct the time.
Okay.
Kaya mo yan.
You guys ready, right?
Yeah!
조시아만 레디가 되면 돼요.
I think you're the only one who have to be ready.
생각이 안 나나요? War.
Yeah!
여러분, 에스쿱스는 세븐틴의 리더입니다.
Askus is the leader of 17.
정말 기대하셔도 됩니다.
You can expect a lot from him.
리더는 다르다. You got this, 에스쿱스. You got this. You can do it. Let's go. Let's go, 에스쿱스. 엄청 재밌을 거야. 나가세요. We got fun, please. 아니 근데 쿱스야 재밌었어 아까 전에 보여줬잖아.
But Coops, you showed me a while ago, right? That was
아
fun.
진짜 재밌었어.
It
걱정
was
안
really
해.
fun.
You got this, man. Okay, ask him. You got this, bro.
You're a pro.
저희 세븐틴의 마지막 곡은 월드입니다.
잘 끝냈어. 잘 끝냈어.
Yeah, you ended well. You ended well.
어디예요? 구호 까먹으실 수도 있으니까 구호 연습 한번 해주시고. 해주시고.
Into your heat, I cannot dive in.
Shall we go backwards for a while?
Guys, we had so much fun because of you. From beginning to like right now, you guys haven't stopped cheering us on, having fun with us. Just like the overall connection and chemistry that we had today was really, really amazing. So yeah, I just felt your genuine love. So just really want to thank you so much for that, and we'll definitely get you back. Thanks for filling up our venue for 2 days straight. It was amazing. And yeah, love you guys. Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming as well today.
어제도 그렇고 오늘도 그렇고 캐럿분들 덕분에 좋은 추억 하나 만들어가는 것 같아요.
Just like yesterday, I think we're having a good memory because of the carrots.
네, 다음에 다시 올 테니까
We'll come back soon,
그때까지 건강 조심하고
so please stay healthy
항상 행복하셨으면 좋겠습니다.
and please stay happy. Thank you.
다음에 또 봐요. 안녕.
See you again. Bye bye.
이틀 동안 너무 즐거웠습니다.
I had so much fun for 2 days.
제가 저번에 못 와가지고 너무 미안한 감정을 가지고 있었는데
I actually had this sorry feeling because I couldn't come last time.
이틀 동안 즐거웠나요?
Did you guys have fun for 2 days?
저도 무척이나 즐거웠고요.
I had so much fun as well.
빨리 돌아올게요.
I'll come back soon.
뭐 해볼까요?
네, 이틀 동안 정말 행복한 시간 함께 해줘서 너무 고맙습니다.
Thank you for having a happy time with us for 2 days.
네, 그리고 앞으로 또 서로 생각하면서 잘 지냈으면 좋겠어요.
I hope you guys stay healthy by then until we come back.
우리 다음 또 봐요.
See you again next time, okay?
바이바이.
오늘이 지나가도 함께 노래 랄라라라라라라 내 옆에 있던 나내 옆에 있던 나 서로를 밝힌 우리 on fire 여러분 재밌으셨어요?
Guys, did you have fun?
진짜요?
네, 저도 이틀 동안 너무 행복하고 정말 감사했던 것 같습니다.
For 2 days, I was really happy and I was very, I had really much fun.
오늘 이렇게 와주셔서 너무 재밌게 즐겨주셔서 진심으로 감사드리고요.
Thank you for coming and enjoying the show.
다음에도 꼭 또 찾아올 테니까 그때까지 건강하게 잘 계셨으면 좋겠습니다.
We'll come back soon, so please stay healthy, okay?
이발이 까미 올린 바포 바포
Thank you so much for the last 2 days. We had an amazing time. We got a lot of love. We're just so thankful. Thanks for coming out and having fun with us. We're gonna miss you. We can't wait to come back again. Till then, stay safe, okay? Bye, goodbye.
Harrison came to our concert today.
여기서도 이렇게 많은 사랑 받을 수 있는 자체가 저의 행운이고 여러분한테 진짜 몇 번이라도 감사하는 말 그냥 계속 하고 싶어요.
I'm so lucky that I can be loved here, even here in Manila, and I can say how thankful I was.
여러분의 목소리도 너무 좋고
I love your voices,
그리고 여러분의 카라오케도 너무 예쁘고
and all your decorations are also so pretty.
그래서 빨리 다녀왔을 때도 더 좋은 무대 보여줄 수 있으면 좋겠어요.
So I want to come back as soon as possible and show you another great stages.
다시 올 때까지 열심히 할게요. 다음에 봐요.
So please take care until we come back. Bye bye.
여러분들
수 있었던 이틀이었습니다.
It was those 2 days that we can feel the love of you guys.
네. 자주 보지 못하니까 오늘 같은 날이 저에게도 너무 소중한데요.
Because we cannot see each other often, so these kind of days are really important to me as well.
오늘 진짜 좋은 기억만 다 가지고 갔으면 좋겠어요.
I hope you guys bring all the good memories that we had today.
다시 만날 때까지 꼭 건강하기.
So please stay healthy until we meet again, okay?
나을 걸까요? Thanks to you guys, it was so beautiful day. Yeah, so thank you for joining us. 나서야 갈까요? 이따 타요 우리. 가발이 까면 우리. 나서야 하고. 나 할 걸까요? 우아할 걸까요? 정말 여기 끝부터 여기 끝까지 신나게 즐겨주시는 모습을 잘 봤어요.
I was able to see that from the end to end, you guys were enjoying the show.
정말 마닐라 트러플들은 뭔가 공연에 집중하고 또 즐길 줄 아시는 분들이라는 걸 알았습니다.
I realized that Manila Carrots can concentrate and have fun in concerts really well.
오늘 정말 큰 감동 주셔서 진심으로 감사드리고요.
Thank you for all.
진심으로 말할 걸까요?
I really love you for all the love that you gave us.
네, 조만간 정말 멋진 모습으로 여기 있는 모든 분들이 다 그대로 왔으면 좋겠어요.
We'll be coming back, so I hope you guys just come back as just like this in our concert today.
Okay. See you, Carrots. Bye. I love you. 정말 이렇게 오래라면 오래고 짧게면 짧게인데 그렇게 떨어져 있는 기간 동안 그리고 멀리서도 이렇게 큰 사랑 보내주셔서 정말 감사드립니다.
Thank you for all the love that you have sent us. For the time that we were not able to be together, you know, it could be long, it could be short, but thank you for all the love.
스탠딩에 있는 캐럿분들 다리 아프시죠?
For the carrots in the standing area, does your legs hurt?
우리 앉아 계신 캐럿분들 엉덩이 아프시죠?
For those carrots sitting down, does your butt hurt?
이해합니다.
I understand.
이렇게 힘든데도 찾아와 주셔서 정말 감사드립니다.
I know that it's really tiring, but I really thank you for coming.
또 이렇게 보이지 않는 시야까지 이렇게 찾아와 주셔가지고
And even to the to areas that it's not really visible, but you actually came to see us.
다음에는 더 잘 보이는 곳에서 공연할 수 있으면 좋겠어요.
I hope maybe we can have the stage again where it's more visible for everyone.
뭐 할 걸까요? 사랑해. 저희가 이렇게 공연을 정말 밤낮 없이 공연 준비를 했었는데.
Actually, we had prepared the stages like without day and night.
Yes, sir. 네, 낮뿐만 아니라 새벽에도 연습을 굉장히 많이 했어요.
It's not just a day, but we also practice at dawn as well.
고마워요. 감사합니다. Thank you. 너무 고맙다. 정말 우리의 새벽은 낮보다 뜨거워도 낮보다 뜨겁다고 할 수 있죠. 네.
Maybe we can say that our dawn is hotter than the day.
Our dawn is hotter than day, 호시?
Dawn is hotter than day. Shut up.
우리의
나보다 뜨거워 아침이 올 때까지 여름밤에 우리를 사귀고 다시 찾아온 그때 그때 어떨까 그땐 널 곁에 두고 아껴주고 사랑하고 왜 웃어주고 지금처럼 아름답게 One, two, three, 우리의 새벽은 나보다 뜨거워 아침이 올 때까지 나의 마음은 나보다 뜨거워 지금처럼 너에게
After the concert ended, me and my friend, we kind of tried to find a place to stay. So we were going to stay in Conrad in the bar area, but they were closing. So we decided to just go somewhere near my place, and we just drank and chatted for a little bit before heading home. When we were in the suite, we decided to keep eating after the concert because assigning the food, it would be such a waste if we didn't eat. So we ate with some of the other people, and we waited for people to leave the arena. So that's always my tactic. I always wait for people to leave, so you're not with a whole mob of people. And then we went home. And that was it. That's all the clips that died. I'll give you my thoughts on day 2. So I think I gave some thoughts in day 1, but on day 2, I would say I attended both days. I would say day 2 was louder than day 1. Like, if day 1 was hyper, day 1 I would say they were hyper, like super energetic. Day 2 was loud, like extremely loud and extremely energetic. Gigil na bibo. Day 2, that's day 2. So the moment that I stepped into the booth of the premiere suite, you could hear people singing already. And that's what I love. And I love day 1 I met friends. Day 2, I was with friends who I knew were carrots for a long time, and they were older carrots. Like, I'm a baby carrot compared to them, but I really enjoyed watching the concert with them. I want to remember the experience for as long as possible, which is why I vlog, right? But also I want to see it with my own 2 eyes when I'm right there. What gets me all the time is the opening of Be the Sun. When the lights get low, and I was wondering why it was on, and it's connected, it was synced, and the batteries inside, but I didn't turn it on, and then I realized, it's already synced to the whole concert arena. So when the concert started, the carrot bongs turned off, and then there's this moment where it just goes dring, and then from all the carrot bongs to the LED screen, from that black abyss, it just goes light, and that is one of my favorite parts. I went to this weekend thinking and conditioning myself that I am going to be an audience member, and I will not think about the prod. I've been in prod, and I was also a performer, so there are those things that just automatically come to mind when I see shows like this. It's a whole different thing. I just really wanted to enjoy. You think about it, I became a carrot over the pandemic. I knew about them, but I didn't really know them until I finished Kose, and then I got into their music, and it was during the pandemic. The fact that I kind of missed a couple of years back, because story time, because when I was a trainee, I didn't want to have anything to do with I didn't really listen much to K-pop when I was a trainee. And after I left the company, left being an idol trainee, I didn't really listen to K-pop much. I did listen casually, but I didn't really have a favorite group. So it was only during the pandemic where where it happened. I went into the concert thinking I wouldn't know any of the lyrics, but some magic happened and I knew every single lyric. Well, most of it, like I'd say 90%. I sang to every song. Like I was amazed with myself. No one really cared as long as like you just supported them and sang. And I love the fact that Filipino fans in general, actually from what I experienced, even as abroad, Filipino fans sing their heart out. And I understand why now because when it's my favorite artist, it's like you want to sing the songs that you've only been, listening to, and now you have your whole community where you feel safe. It's like your safe zone and you can just sing. I kid you not, like weeks after that, I was on Cloud9 because I was in such a good mood because, I was able to see them. So back to the performance. Their version of Hit was different. And when I saw it, I was like, that's my favorite song. Hit is one of my favorite songs. So when I saw them perform, I was just so excited. And then they did Rock With You, and I was just like, oh my god, like it just kept going up, up, up. Can I just say like the Hoshi thing with the air gun, with the smoke gun? I was so scared it wasn't gonna work, but I was so glad that it worked, and he looked so pleased with himself. So that was like really cool. Okay, I'll talk about that later. I'll talk about each of the members later. 2-1, that was super fun because it's in English and everyone knew the song. The performance team, I was really looking forward. I see a lot of them on TikTok. They did so good. I thought I would only be impressed by Hoshi, but I was impressed by them as a whole. They have different ways of expressing dance, but when you see them move as a unit, they still move really well as a unit. I liked Wave more than Moonwalker, but I like them both. And after that came the vocal unit. So the vocal unit is my favorite unit, and I really like the songs. If I could point out something, like there's something that DK does while he's singing. In Day 1, he went near Shua. He like really went near Shua, and Shua was going to lean his head. He was gonna lean his head on DK, and DK just left, and then you could see Shua's face was in shock. Huh? Like, did that just happen? So he did that, and he went to Jongan. And in the Day 2, like today's vlog, he didn't do any of that. Like, he was just singing. They sang Imperfect Love. So Imperfect Love was, we scored an A in that. Like, everyone sang the song really well. That song really gives me goosebumps when I hear it, especially when you hear like thousands of people singing it with them. We didn't want to disappoint them. So after that, everyone was feeling very sentimental, and then it was the hip-hop team. Of all the things you could think of, it was the hip-hop team. That was an experience. I thought, I'll just be chill with hip-hop team. No, I was so into it. They really had like that energy, and it was like the first time that I was able to appreciate each and every one. It's like the skit was so cute, and Vernon did Attention in Day 2. He did 2 songs in Day 1. In Day 2, he did Attention. I like how with this set, they did all the older songs. Of course, Ajunice Everyone Jump. They did their last set, which was like World and Shadow. And of course, there are VCRs in between, and those are the times that everyone took the opportunity to go to the restroom. Rest and drink or eat for a bit. There was like a lot of like funny banners. I wish I could. I had videos of it, but like there were a lot of really funny banners that Carrots brought, and it was just so funny to see it. You think that the artist will not see it. The artist sees it because they have a monitor in the back. So whatever is happening, they can see it. After that, it's the encore, and we did Ajunice and all those other songs. And the Ments were like, we'll be back very fast. And then of course now, as I'm filming this, we already know there's Be the Sun, Bulacan. So I'm gonna see them for the 3rd time. I just got very lucky with my tickets this time. They really enjoyed their time here, which is something a lot of fans around the world would love for their artists to feel. But it's my first time experiencing being part of a audience in the Philippines. They're very loud. Like, they're so loud. And like the cheering is pantay-pantay for each artist that is there, because I know that in some countries or in some parts of the world, they cheer louder for certain members. from what I see, like a lot of the fans make it a point to make everyone feel equally loved. If not, those that get less attention get more love here. And that's how it was like for Dino, because Dino gets cheers, but he doesn't get a lot of cheers compared to his Hyungs. But when he was here, when Dino comes on screen, everyone, it's automatic. Everyone already knows that they are going to cheer for Dino. Like, I cheered my heart out for Dino. Even in the snap shoot part, I rapped my heart out just for his part. And that's what became viral on Twitter. Everyone really sang, so I kid you not, it was really, really loud. You can barely hear Dino. But of course, the sound system is strong. But on fan cams, you can barely hear it. But everyone was singing. Even the other members really enjoyed seeing people like sing his part, and I was just really glad that, you know, he felt loved. Yeah, and then after that, there was the Ajunice. That was so tiring. It was literally like 20 to 30 minutes of Ajunice. I'm not kidding. My body hurt the next day. I can imagine how they 17 felt, but like we were so tired. The whole concert was really nice. It was very well paced because there was a group moment. Each of the units had a moment to shine, and that was a rest period for the other members. And then after that, they had the group moment again, and then they had VCRs. So there was like perfect timing. Instead of feeling so stressed or so tired, like they looked like they had fun. What my thoughts on them, of course, at my distance and seeing them on the monitors, I have seen idols up close for work. So I've seen NCT Dream super up close, WeI, Key, Youngjae. So I've seen how they look like really up close. So like I can like see the feel of how different they are in person and in camera. And with 17, let us start. S-Scoops is another story in person. He has very strong charisma, strong stage presence. When they say alpha, he comes off as like that very strong masculine energy. He was very Bibo. Like he has a lot of energy on stage, especially during his part and the rap part during the hip hop unit. If he's Sungchul on stage he's S-Scoops, and he has a very intense look in his eye, like when he's singing, and he has like really thick eyebrows, right? So like he lifts it a lot. He also has a side of himself where he's just observing carrots. Like I noticed like he would just really bask in like the love of the carrots, because mind you, he wasn't here the last concert because he had to take a rest. He also has a soft side to himself. Like he was very mindful of his members. He's very good looking. He is not normally the type that I like. Seeing him in person, he's very good. He's more good looking in person. The screen does not do justice to his face. Jonghan is very pretty. He has very fine features and he's very pretty in person. His energy, usually you see him like in Gose, he's very naughty or he's very playful, gentle. He's like a quiet aura, but he's there. He's just performing. Of course, you know, he's tired. He doesn't have the same energy level as like let's say Hoshi, you know, observing the carrots. You know, there's certain members that do. He's one of them. Like I thought he'd be, the looks that you see on television doesn't translate in person, or it's vice versa, it's different. I thought he wouldn't look as good. He looked better in person compared to the screen. He looked better in person, and he has very pretty features. He has a gentle aura in person. Next is Joshua. So Joshua, I was very surprised with Joshua because he seems very gentle. Like he markets himself as gentle sexy, right? In person, he looks really great with his hair up. How should I explain it? He has a very strong stage presence in person. He's like more like you can feel like he's very masculine in person compared to he has pretty features, but he's very like masculine in person. He enjoys the stage. Like he enjoys interacting with audiences. He enjoys performing. He had fun, sort of. I mean, that's what I'm getting at. But he enjoyed interacting with carrots, and that's what I saw. Okay, Jun is on my list of people. After S-Scoops, it's Jun. Jun is like a Ken doll in person. He looks so different. He has like very strong stage presence. His proportions are really amazing, and his body control on stage, the way he projects on stage is so good, and he uses his eyes a lot. He's kind of like S-Scoops, like he squints a lot like that. It's hard to explain, but as a performer, like when I perform, you have to perform with your eyes too, and he does it so well. Body language is so good. Although he seems like more playful in like videos, on stage he's very professional. He's very serious. He's more playful with his members, with audiences. He's more like fan service. That's what I noticed. Wonu, a lot of the other people I know told me that Wonu is handsome in person. He is. He's very handsome in person. He's very manly. He says he has like that very serious, cold type of look in person, but you could tell that he has like he's a softie, because like every time the members are like in another area of the stage, Wonu gravitates to the opposite side so that the carrots on that side will feel, you know, that they're not left behind. Because I was on that side where Wonu was watching everyone. Wonu and Jun does it too, but Wonu's always looking, and I don't know if he can see anyone because his eyesight, but it was just very touching that he was like that. And on stage, like, he's like John, very quiet, but when he performs well. So I think his energy just really all goes there. Hoshi is a ball of energy. I kid you not. Like, he, from beginning to end, we've been doing horange so much, and he really has a lot of energy to expend. And I highly doubt he's an introvert. I think he's a social introvert, so he feeds off people's energy, and he really enjoyed the audience. He enjoyed the love he was getting from everyone. He had so much fun because he was dancing his heart out on stage. I'm 100% sure he was really tired because he posted on Weverse, but Hoshi is very, his body looks really good in person. He has a very mischievous aura in person. I don't know, like, he's very mischievous. Stage aura. In terms of like the other, he's like Shua. He enjoys the moment. Woozy is like a ball of fluff, and he's just there, smiling, enjoying, secretly judging Mingyu and Hoshi. You could see it in the back, but he was just really, like, you know, enjoying the moment and performing, and it's all I expected from Woozy. Woozy looks exactly the same as he does on television. If not, he looks more bulky in person. I thought he'd be skinnier, but he was bulkier. He's very playful with his members on stage. So DK is on my list of members who look great in person. He looks very different in person. His face is thin, but his body is like broader. Vocally, crazy, because during Ajunais, he's the type of person kasi to take care of his voice very well. He's very meticulous about his voice. He was doing whistles and high notes. He did it like 4 or 5 times. He did that like 4 or 5 times, and like I was worried for his voice, but he was just having so much fun, and you could tell like he could do it, but he was like having so much fun, and like the Ajunais just kept going. You could tell like he really enjoys performing. At the same time, he really enjoyed the moment. Mingyu. So a lot of people were really falling for Mingyu because Mingyu. But Mingyu did not take his jacket off today. I thought he would. Day 1, there was a lot more people taking off their jackets. Day 2, they kept their jackets on. Mingyu has a very boyish face. He's handsome in person. He looks the same on screen as he does in person, if not a little bit more HD in terms of like his skin is very moreno. He's very like tan, like a healthy tan. It's so sexy. He looks very sexy, and his hair, the way it was fixed, was like he looked very sexy on stage, and his stage presence and the way he performs on stage as well. You know, you can see those moments where he's trying to be handsome and everything, then another moment you see him like acting like a 6-foot puppy. He gives very big puppy energy running around on stage, and compared, like if I put him next to Woozy would be like the stronger one. D8 in person, D8 has a very like regal aura. Like, he is very reserved, and he is tall. He is bigger than I thought he would be. I thought he'd be very skinny. He's actually like very lean, like dancer lean. And he is very like woozy and very conservative on stage. But he likes to interact with audiences. That's what I noticed. It's hard, guys. It's 13 members. It's hard to concentrate. So I may be only getting glimpses. So if you guys have interactions as well, comment below. Sungkwan. Sungkwan is one on my list of people who look so good looking in person. He is glowing. He is glowing. Like, you see him, he is like, there's like a automatic spotlight on him. And his skin looks so healthy. He kind of reminds me of like, you know, like the college boyfriend type. Like, he's sassy, but in person he's very serious. He's reserved, but you know, he knows when to step it up. He's also very grateful to Carrots. When I saw him, like he's very like like he really tries his best to interact with as many Carrots as possible. And I like him for that. Like he's so nice for doing that. He's kind of like a little ball of sunshine. I mean, I know DK is sunshine, but when you see Boo, it's like Boo. He's really cute. He has a lot of cute moments as well. Vernon is one of the members I was surprised at the most. I didn't think, okay, Vernon is not my type, for one. And another is Vernon is handsome on the screen, and I don't feel that connection with him. In person, he is a performer through and through. He has such strong stage presence. He knows how to move around the stage. He knows what looks good when he performs. He is also a very strong performer. Like, I can see why he was supposed to be in performance team. He was really good. You can see like the natural movement in his body is like very, very good. And for me, every time I see Vernon on stage, like my eyes just get glued to him. Of course, he's a halfie. His looks are kind of very ethereal looking. It's not my type. It's not my type. But people see him as ethereal looking. In person, he's very sharp. Like his face, jawline, eyes, nose, like that's it's very sharp on like in person. He's more like cold style, like Wonu. And then last is Dino. Okay, Dino is like the baby of the Carrots here, and he is very handsome. He has very strong stage presence. He looks amazing on stage and on screen. He just really relishes like the moment, like his spotlight here. Like, and the Carrots give it to him. Like, a lot of people really cheered when it was Dino's part. Of course, we cheered for everyone. Kid you not, we cheered for everyone. But like when Dino came out, it was like a little bit more special. He has a really great smile. Like when he smiles, like when you see him on screen, like for example, he's serious and he's gonna go like that. Like, I smile automatically when I saw him because he, like, you can tell like he was having so much fun. He was very happy. Actually, all the sebongs were very, very happy. Dino's very masculine. Like you can tell that he's not that, you know, 15-16-year-old anymore. Yeah, so those are my thoughts on Be the Sun. Watch out for my Be the Sun Bulacan because I will definitely be doing a vlog then. And I might have videos that are much more up close because I'm gonna have my friend, I'll ask some videos from my friend so you guys can see it. Yeah, there's nothing more to say. If you guys have a bias, comment it down below. That's it for today, guys. Watch out for more of my vlogs in the future. A lot of my vlogs in the future, but that is it for today. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye. Bye, Aurora.